What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, everybody, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Scorpio. So we're going to go ahead and get it poppin'. Shout out to Team Scorpio. Hello, everybody. What's up? It's a late night daily read, so we're just chilling over here, relaxing, hanging out, shooting the shit, and getting some readings done. But I hope you guys are doing well here nonetheless. I do want to mention, everybody, as always, if you're interested in a personal read, check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's linked down in my description box below. If you want to participate in the sale for 30% off on 15-minute personal readings, feel free to use code KEEPITPOPPIN at checkout for a 30% off discount. That'll only be on the 15-minute reading tier, and that'll be lasting until April 30th, so take advantage, guys, if you want to get that reading discount. Anyhow, without further ado, let's say what's up here to some peeps, and we'll go ahead and get started. What's going on, Joey? What's going on, Michelle? What's up, Sienna? What's going on, Medizo? How are you? Haven't been in a live in a minute. Happy to have you. Thank you for coming on back. What's going on, BU? What's up, Josh? What's up, Corpus? What's going on, Nell? Marissa? What's poppin'? What's going on, Evie? What's going on, Shauna? What's going on, Mac Addict M? What's happening, Jennifer? How's everybody doing? Hey D. Hey Adriana. What's going on, Josh? Smalls, Fawn, MJ, Red Skies. We got people in the building tonight. So welcome in, guys. Love and appreciate you so much. So Scorpios, you're the first sign. Let's get it popping and see what's going on with you, babe. Hopefully we're looking at some really awesome stuff. So what insight and information do we got popping on through here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus coming on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for Scorpios moving on into tomorrow? Give me one sec, guys. There we go. How to get another light on. What's going on, though, here for Scorpio coming into tomorrow? Let's go ahead and check it out. Starting out here with the overall energy for Team Scorpio, we begin here with the Eight of Swords. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, though, we have here the Queen of Cups. What you're dealing with here, Scorpios, we got here the Five of Cups, and then coming into the outcome, we have here a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. So as far as what I'm picking up on here for Scorpionic energy, you do start out here with an Eight of Swords, and then you're pairing that Eight of Swords here to the Queen of Cups in the upright position. So Scorpios, kind of feels to me like coming into tomorrow, you're definitely a bit emotional. I feel like you're kind of emotional because like you have something or someone on your mind potentially. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here being the Five of Cups, I feel like you're disappointed in somebody, Scorpio, and that really seems to be what's on your mind really, really often coming into tomorrow. It's like, I'm really disappointed in somebody or disappointed in somebody's actions, and it's sticking with you. It seems to be what's really taking up a lot of your mind space. You know, looking at the outcome here, Ten of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're disappointed in somebody, not even just necessarily for the actions that they took, but for the disruption that it caused your relationship, because somebody has put your relationship with them in a very difficult position to bounce back from, right? Maybe it's a friend who did something really wrong. Maybe it's a romantic partner who took a really grave mistake. Maybe it's a family member. But looking at the relationship you had with somebody previously versus where it is now, there's definitely a big strain there with that Ten of Pentacles reverse, and that's what's so frustrating for you. So ultimately, I feel like you're disappointed in somebody, but you're more disappointed at where the relationship has gone versus where it used to be due to the nature of somebody else's actions. So I feel like that's on your mind a lot tomorrow. And ultimately for you, it's like, I don't know if the relationship will ever be the same. And if it's not about a relationship, maybe it's a workplace, maybe your boss did something and it's like, I don't really know if this workplace is suitable for me anymore after, you know, my boss said something to me or did something that made me uncomfortable or unhappy. So I just feel like for Scorpios, you're like kind of at wit's end here. It's like, I just don't know what to do. You know, here's my advice. If you're in a situation like this, by the way, where you don't know what to do and you're kind of stuck inside your head, you know, you're allowed to think, you're allowed to feel, you know, do what you need to do. But I would say give this situation some time. Maybe things will turn around, maybe they won't. But you are the person that has the ball in your court, okay? You're not giving this person the ball in their court. This is somebody you're dealing with that's messed up. You have all the power in this situation, Scorpio. So give yourself time to take a break from this individual or to take a break from the situation, feel everything out, get to a point where you feel more level-headed, then make the decision then and there if you want to progress forward or if you want to go your separate way. Because right now, being in this emotional space, you're not going to have the right or wrong decision. You're not going to have the answer, essentially, being in this emotional space, right? So give yourself time to kind of get more clear-headed, process the situation more, then choose what to do going forward next. I would say right now, just let yourself feel. It's literally the best thing you can do for you. So just let yourself feel here at this time, Scorpio, and then when you feel ready, go for it, okay? All right, Team Scorps, I love you. You guys can make your decision at a later date, but for now, just give yourself some time to feel, baby, okay? At the end of the day, as you know, feeling is indeed healing. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here so far with our water signs, which was Scorpio. So water was the first element to go up today. We're going to do water, fire, air, and earth. That'll be today's daily lineup. Real quick, what's going on? Fawn, appreciate you tuning in. What's going on, Queen Stylist, Hair Doctor, how are you? Small, Scorpios and Venus, and oh Lord, here we go. What's up, Nell? You said you used to be in a room with your drawings as a background. You've come so far. Great to see this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was pretty much 5 years ago now, almost 6 years ago now, when I used to be down in the basement and stuff, had a bunch of random drawings and had some tapestries up and stuff like that. So definitely came a long way. So thank you so much. All right, guys, let's go ahead and keep it moving forward. We're gonna hop on into our fire. Getting into the fire signs, we're gonna take a look here at the Ram Fam and see what we got going on here for Team Aries. So what insight and information do we got popping on in here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Aries? Moving on into tomorrow. Team Ram Fam, you guys are coming up here pretty quick. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys is going to be a King of Pentacles in the upright position. Taking a look here at the current energy, Aries, we have here a Strength in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys, we got here the Eight of Wands in the upright. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the High Priestess in the reverse position. So as far as what I'm picking up on here for Aries peeps, I feel like King of Pentacles showing up here and Strength in reverse showing up here as well. This is representing right now that you feel fully present and comfortable in some sort of situation. I feel like Aries, you're kind of in this, maybe this resonates, maybe it doesn't, so don't apply it if it's not your story, but it's like for the first time in a long time, you don't feel like you have to be on the defense, if that makes sense. You feel very emotionally comfortable. You feel very physically comfortable in some sort of environment where it's like, I don't feel like I have to watch my back. I don't feel like I have to be defensive. I feel very comfortable here. There's good communication showing up here finally in some area of life. Looking at what you're dealing with here being the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can represent communication between you and a friend, a romantic partner. Maybe some of you feel like you really mesh well and connect well with a certain environment where it's like, I just feel comfortable to express myself in this environment. But it feels emotional in a good way coming into tomorrow, because it's like a realization of like, I don't feel like I need to protect myself or be in the defense mode. I feel like I could finally unwind and be trusting and be open and feel comfortable in an environment. And I feel like that's something you've been really searching for, you know? So like you finally found what it is you've seeked, right? You finally found what you've sought after. You know, I know a lot of Aries in my life personally who are kind of like in that energy where they're always watching over their shoulder, they're always watching over their back, they're in that defense mode because they've gotten fucked over in the past. And I feel like that could have been you at one point where it's like, I've been screwed over so many times, I don't want to get screwed over again. But I feel like coming into tomorrow, it's like, I feel accepted, comfortable, and at peace with my circumstances or with this relationship or in this environment, right? However it applies to you. So looking at the outcome here, High Priestess reversed, it's like, I don't need to be on guard anymore. I don't need to be constantly scanning what's happening, what's going on intuitively and physically. It's like, I can finally just take a breath and relax, you know? So circumstances here are leveling out and stabling out. For some of you, this could actually even be about money. You know, maybe you feel like you were constantly just really frantic with money. Maybe money is finally stabling out for you and it's like you could take a breath. There's no more tightness, right? There's relaxation coming in. There's abundance showing up. You know, abundance at the end of the day is just, you know, feeling like you have everything you need, right? So maybe you feel like you finally are getting everything you need in relationships, financially, in your career, in your life experience, but you're at that point where it's like, I just feel comfortable and I sought after this for so long and I'm so happy and proud that I have it, right? So I love that for you, and congratulations to those of you that it resonates to, because finding that level of peace and comfort, especially after being in the discomfort for a long time, you know, really is a beautiful feeling. So shout out to the Aries, man. I love that for you, for sure. Cool, cool, cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, okay? All right, baby. We did our Ram fam. All right, so we did our water and fire. Air signs, you guys are up next, okay? Marcus, what's up? You said, been looking for a home, and I found one today, a home to buy. Congrats, man. Awesome, awesome. You said, huge load of stress off my shoulders for sure. Fuck yeah, dude. Love that for you, man. And congratulations to you. Really, really cool and awesome news, dude. Hell yeah. What's up, Diona? How are you? What's going on? Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome in. How is Tequila doing? Hope you're doing good. Anyhow, guys, we touched base, like I said, with the fire and water, air signs. Y'all are up next. We'll hop on into Aquarius, all right? We're going to see what's up with you guys. By the way, hey, Raven. Hello, hello. What's going on, Kat? How are you today? Appreciate you guys tuning in so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, Aquarius, you're up, man. What do we got going on here for you guys? Messages and insight coming in here for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Aquarius? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead and check it out. We're going to get about 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what we got going on with you, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Team Aquarius. Overall energy coming in here for you, Aqua, is going to be a strength card in the reverse. Coming into the current energy, y'all, we have here a world card. What you're dealing with, Aquarius, we got here a page of pentacles. And looking at the outcome for your next 24 hours is going to be the 5 of swords in the upright position. So, Aquarius, pretty much so far, you do have a couple different zodiacs you could be connecting with. We have here Leo, we have here Aquarius, we have here Taurus, and we have here Scorpio. So you might be dealing with any of these zodiac signs if they make sense to you in any way, shape, or form. Now, coming into the overall energy to the current energy, strength and reverse here paired to the world card in the upright. So this is telling me that you're at a point where you are finally ready to let go, and you're finally ready here to embrace a new experience. This is about opening up a new chapter and being ready for a new chapter. I think that maybe previously you had a hard time letting go of an older chapter, but now it's like you're ready for this and you're ready to embrace it. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Page of Pentacles, immediately what I heard with this Page of Pentacles was baby steps. So you're taking baby steps into a new chapter of your life. Maybe you're not diving in full force. I think that leaving behind a chapter has been pretty big for you because it feels like it was really hard to let that chapter end. So you're taking baby steps into the new one, right? I mean, if you were leaving behind a relationship, that's hard within itself. So maybe it's like I'm taking baby steps into getting back into being comfortable with being single. Maybe for others of you, it's baby steps with a career shift, etc. But looking at the outcome here, 5 of Swords, it's like, this isn't easy for me, you know? It's not easy for me to leave behind one chapter of my life that I previously was very comfortable with, but also was very familiar with, right? Familiarity is something that keeps us really trapped in a lot of cycles, because if it's familiar, it can become comfortable. And even if it's positive or negative, comfort doesn't really have a positive or a negative to it. If we're used to it and if we're comfy with it, sometimes we just accept it, right? So I think you were pretty comfortable in your previous state, and seeing yourself get out now is going to be a bit of a fight. But I feel like for you here in the next 24 hours, you're saying with this 5 of Swords, I'm up for the fight though. I'm up for the challenge, you know? It is going to be uncomfortable jumping into something new, but baby steps. I'm going to roll with it and see what happens. And I think that that's awesome. I'm proud of you, dude. I think that that's a really good first step in the right direction. Baby steps or not, who cares if you're taking a massive leap or your first step into the water? You're still going out there and doing it, right? And that's the important part. So Aquarius, I think for a long time, it took a while to end a chapter in your life, but you're ready here to begin this new chapter. And as uncomfortable as it may be, you are going to put up a hell of a fight. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's keep it popping. popping, pushing, and moving forward. Love that, Aquarius. If that resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But thanks, guys, for tuning in, okay? We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our air, we have done our water, and our fire. We're hopping on into our earth signs here next, everybody, okay? What's going on, Kaylee? I made it to a live and before my sign, and before my sign is read. Heck yeah. Hi, Aunt and the Soul Fam. Hello, hello. What's up, Kaylee? Thanks for tuning in and happy to have you. Thanks so much. Marcus, what's up? He said, spot on, Aunt. Everything's resonating so far. LOL. Well, happy to resonate with you, brother. Thank you for watching. Tammy, what's going on? Jessica, what's going on? Jay, hello, my favorite vids. What's going on, guys? I hope y'all are well. What's up, Stars with Stassi? Valerie said, I painted my front door black today. It looks gothic, and I hope it makes my landlord, or I hope it makes my landlord maid, LOL. Yo, if I could, unfortunately, it's so hard to like repaint the walls from like a black color, right? I would have this whole entire office black. At the end of the day, two favorite colors, black and purple. So with that being said, I would definitely have some purple accents probably somewhere on a wall, but I love that gothic feeling. Like there's nothing more, I'm going to say a word, but I don't mean it sexually, but there's nothing more horny, if you will, than like a completely gothic home. Like that to me is like a dream home, especially with me and my partner too. Like I would love to have just like the black doors, the double doors, you open up, it's like black walls and everything. You got some chandeliers, you know, it just, there's something about that. So I feel you, Valerie. There's something about that. That gothic vibe, dude, is so friggin' awesome. What's going on, Lux? How are you doing? What's up, Hope? I tuned in at the start of Aquarius. Same wavelength for sure. Stars with Stassi, I missed all my major placements, but I could listen to your voice all day. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Feel free to go ahead and look back if you want to check out your signs. Oh, my Lord, Carly. What's going on with you? Oh, Lord. My favorite vid said, not horny, LMAO. For some reason in my friend group, that's like the slang for something like good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. So yeah, it's just horny. Don't know what to tell you. Has nothing to do with it sexually. It's just, yeah, that's what I want, you know? Yeah, man. Anyhow, though, Earth signs, you're up. Let's see what's going on here for Capricorn coming into the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, baby? Messages and insight. Popping on through here for Cappy, coming on into tomorrow. What's going on here, please? Message is showing up here for Capricorns, rolling on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Starting out here with the overall energy Capricorns, we got a High Priestess card. You might be dealing with a Pisces for a few of you. Looking into the current energy, we have here an Empress. What you're dealing with, guys, we have here a a Knight of Pentacles. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Five of Cups in the upright position. So picking up on this energy coming into tomorrow for you guys. High Priestess here, Empress here. This is Libra energy and Pisces energy. Typically, what I would say with these two cards combined is that it feels to me like intuitively you're being called to grow, like you need to grow something more. For some of you, it might be about like maybe you're feeling more called to grow your intuitive abilities. Maybe you're thinking about getting into more of a deeper spiritual path. Some of you might be getting into things of divination like tarot or psychic reading or mediumship. You could be looking at expanding spiritual gifts at this time too. So that might be something coming up here for Capricorns. But I feel like for the majority of you, when we're looking at this as a general statement, you are looking for growth. It's like you're getting that nudge where it's like, I'm ready to grow in an area of life. I need more than what it is I'm currently giving my energy to. So looking at what you're dealing with here, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is longevity, wanting to focus on something over a good duration of time. So it seems to me like you're trying to dedicate more time in growth in certain areas of life. That could be within, once again, your spiritual gifts. It could be within your relationships. It could be within your career and your craft. Maybe some of you are beginning to master your craft. However, though, looking at the outcome for you, it is the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups here says, I am dissatisfied with my current circumstances. So if I want to make it better, I have to form a commitment. And Knight of Pentacles is about a long commitment, being in the, being in something for the long run, being in something for the long game, right? At the end of the day, having longevity, putting work into something for a long amount of time, putting in massive effort is going to get me a really good return. So you're looking for growth here and you're ready to put in the hours, you're ready to put in the time, you're ready here to make things happen for you. You know, if I'm dissatisfied with my circumstances, let's go ahead and make them even better, but let's make sure that I'm putting in the time and the dedicated efforts to see this growth really, really come to life. Cool. I like that, Capricorns. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys for tuning in here anyhow. Much love and appreciation to you. So we have done, everybody, our first batch of zodiacs for the daily read. We're going to get into our batch or second batch here shortly, okay? Real quick, MJ, what's up? 10 years with my high school sweetheart, but he's away, so I'm a little upset today, spending it alone. Big milestone for us. Sorry to hear that you're spending it alone, but at the end of the day, massive milestone for you and your person. Congratulations to you both. Marissa, you said I'm such a purple hater at this point, LOL, but hear me out. Black and emerald green. I like emerald green a lot, but I've always been a massive fan of purple and a massive fan of just black. At the end of the day, I like blue. Like, as you guys can see, you're like, well, don't you like blue because your whole background's blue? But for me, it kind of just meshes well with the room. Blue's a very good color to kind of mesh with almost everything, if you will. But yeah, for me, like, it's always been purple and black. I mean, emerald green's cool, but I don't know, man. You're good, Marissa. No worries. Jessica said, Ant, what's your opinion on twin flames? Is it a bunch of crap? Just curious. Some of the readers I watch mention it in your reads. All right. So bit of a, not even a hot take. Nothing's a hot take. It's just my fucking opinion. I had to tell myself that for a second. Twin flames are not bullshit, but twin flames are incredibly fucking rare. And the spiritual community, not necessarily the spiritual community with good intentions, there's two things that I need to talk about here. When people talk about twin flames, they either have no fucking clue what they're talking about, but they believe in it because they've been fed bullshit, so then they regurgitate the bullshit. Then there's people who push twin flames because they're looking to capitalize on it financially, okay? Jeff and Sheila, cough, cough, okay? Word to the wise. If you don't know what's going on with Jeff and Sheila, they had a channel back in the day. They talked about twin flames. They scammed hundreds of thousands of dollars off of people, which is fucked up. So there's even a documentary on it. You can watch it. They almost looped me into that too in the beginning of my spiritual journey. Twin flames are incredibly rare. Now, what a twin flame is it's one soul that's been split in half, okay? So the journey of the twin flame is for that soul to come back together and unite so that that soul becomes one, okay? It is incredibly rare, but it's been incredibly overhyped in the spiritual community and used for monetizing gain. Not everybody has a twin flame. It is incredibly rare, but it's just also not worth over romanticizing and hyping up a journey that 9 times out of 10 isn't even romantic as a lot of people make it seem. Most of the time going through this twin flame journey, when that actually is a real twin flame journey, most of the time what happens is that it's not this romantic thing. Your twin flame could be a family member. Your twin flame could be a friend you meet. And there may not even be any sort of romantic correlation with it, but it's more about you two going through a lot of things together to reunite as one. Now, like I mentioned previously, I'm not trying to throw shade at people who believe in it or throw shade at people who preach it, but there are people who are either completely unaware and they regurgitate a lot of the bullshit, or there are people who want to capitalize on twin flames in the spiritual community. And I think personally, that's just not my shit. I don't fuck with that, right? So my main message I give to people about twin flames is, bullshit or not, 9 times out of 10, who you think is your twin flame isn't. And it's not worth being invested in that kind of journey when you should just focus on whether or not the people you're connecting with are good and treat you good and are treating you how you should be treated. One of the massive issues I always saw with twin flames is people would take abuse and say, but that's my twin flame. So with that being said, I have to accept the abuse that they're giving me. Right now, they're the runner and I'm just chasing. It's like, what are you chasing, right? If you're pinning somebody as your twin flame and you're chasing somebody who just doesn't want to be with you, you're feeding into something that isn't true and you're pushing somebody away from you, right? And at the same time too, if you're dealing with somebody who's treating you like crap, but you've labeled them as your twin flame, it's like you're putting up with crap due to a fucking label. That's why my favorite thing, guys, to do nowadays is fuck the labels. Sure, you're probably dealing with a soulmate if you're in a relationship with somebody you're married with. They are probably your soulmate. But fuck the label. Focus on whether or not you're happy with somebody, they're genuine for you, they're truthful to you, they love you unconditionally. That's the important part. Are you with somebody who actually gives a shit? Are you with somebody who truly cares for you? That is what matters. So forget 100% completely forget the labels and just focus on the people and the energy it brings. Because the labels are going to do nothing more than leave a lot of people stuck and stagnant. And that's why I try not to push that shit, you know? I'm pretty sure too, by the way, I have a video, I think, on my channel, about twin flames. It's somewhere in like I have like a playlist. It's called like spiritual video playlist. I have a video of my take on it, but that was a couple years ago, so my take has probably changed a lot from what I said previously. But if you want to look into that video, feel free to. But yeah, you know, I don't want to see anybody get fucked over by that shit, you know. Fucking twin flame readings, or I'm gonna show you who your twin flame is. It's like, dude, that's still not fucking worth it, and that's a waste of goddamn money for people who are just trying to pocket it from you, you know. Not to say at the end of the day, I know a lot of people look at the work I do and call me a con artist or a scam artist, whatever. You know, people can believe in what it is they want, but coming from an actual spiritualist, looking at other spiritualists taking advantage of people pisses me the fuck off, because I have morality when it comes to that shit, you know? So, not standing on a moral fucking high ground, but there's a lot of shit I see and I'm just like, dude, you're taking advantage of people and it's fucking stupid, you know? So, if you want my opinion, forget about, you know, any kind of labels and just make sure the people you're connecting with are awesome and they're for you and they love you unconditionally and vice versa. That's all that really matters. 100%. Marissa said, ants scroll up. Let me see real quick, Marissa. I thought it was like a mirror of you teach an important lesson to move up spiritually. Yeah, it could be about that too. Like a twin flame has like so many different levels to it when you look at it from the perspective of what it's supposed to be. Sure, your twin flame will mirror within you, right? What you need to level up within yourself, what you need to level up within them, right? Like twin flames will trigger each other more often than not rather than come together romantically. But when you think about it though, even people who aren't your twin flames do that, right? Have you ever had, people will label this as like karmics, right? Like, have you ever had people in your life who trigger the fuck out of you, but like when you really boil down to the reason of why they trigger you, they're triggering you because they're doing the same thing you do, right? Those people, I feel, come into your life to mirror you so that you understand what you need to fix. But that doesn't mean that that person's your twin flame, you know? That could just be a person who's coming into your life for that purpose, for you to recognize what you need to change. People come and go for all sorts of reasons, you know? But listen, you know, I have my opinions. I'm not the master of the universe. I don't know everything, right? I only know what I know, but I just feel like getting into that kind of journey and falling through a lot of the bullshit people promote, it's just not worth it, you know? Marissa said, I literally thought about it. Still kind of do think that me and my boyfriend just found each other to teach each other. Well, that's the thing though. Like, I think every relationship teaches something, right? Like, I'm not here to knock down what you're saying either. Maybe there is an idea, like maybe you and your boyfriend have a twin flame connection, maybe you don't. But at the end of the day, fuck the label, right? It's like you love your man loves you, but you're going to learn everything with people you connect with, right? Like my friends are teaching me shit every day. I'm teaching them shit every day. My family, right? Even my animals were teaching each other things, you know? So at the end of the day, right? We're all teaching each other something in every kind of relationship that we have. So do keep that in mind. You know, you're always learning from someone for sure. And you hear that quote a lot. They're either a lesson or a blessing, but keep in mind, every blessing has lessons too, right? Every connection, every experience is going to have lessons for everybody, 100%. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Thank you. Natasha said, OMG, when I say I needed to hear that, happy to deliver the message. Yeah. I feel like every time I bring up twin flames and I have this conversation with people on the channel, a lot of people are like, wow, like that makes a lot of sense. And like, I'm glad you said something about that. And yeah, I think that it should be talked about a lot more because there's just, unfortunately, a lot of people who get taken advantage in that kind of journey that most of the time isn't a legitimate journey. And they spend a lot of heartbreak. And I'm passionate about it because I went through that same thing. When I was fucking 17 years old, I was like, oh my God, this person's my twin fucking flame. No, they weren't my fucking twin flame, okay? There was nothing twinning about us. There was a lot of oppositions, you know? And wasn't the person for me. But I tolerated a lot that wasn't healthy due to the nature of fucking putting a label on it. It's stupid. But I didn't see that then, right? And a lot of people don't see that at the moment. So when you reflect on it later, opinions will change for sure, but it's something I had to learn and personally go through to recognize just how bullshit it was, you know? So I hope everybody, I hope that answered the question, essentially, right? Marlene, what's up? Marissa said, yeah, no, 100%. I just always thought that twin flame was a karmic lesson thing, and I think that me and him are that. I'm not 1,000% into it, but that's interesting to think about for sure. Yeah, I mean, every connection has a karmic lesson. That's the way that I look at it, right? I mean, everybody, you guys can look at it however you want to look at it for sure. I have no judgment here. You guys can feel however you feel. But yeah, I think everybody has something to teach, 100%. Me and my partner, we've been through a lot. We've been together for almost 6 years. Like, been through a fucking lot, dude. Learned a lot about myself, grew up a lot because, I wasn't always the best person, and I grew up a lot and fucking recognized a lot of shit I had to change with myself, vice versa for her. And, we're still together. We're still in love. We still treat each other great. And it's just like, at the end of the day, you're always going to learn lessons out there for sure. Thank you, Stars with Saucy. I appreciate that. Thanks for the 10, dude. You said just thanks for keeping it real. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Jessica said, Aunt just opened my eyes. Happy to do so. Julie, I believe people we met even just at the store are put on our path for a reason. For sure. Yeah. I believe you meet everybody for a reason, 100%. Not everybody's meant to stay with you for life, but everybody you come in contact with is for a reason, whether good or bad or ugly. Seriously. Like, you meet people for a reason. 100%. 100%. Anyhow, though, guys, we're going to keep it popping, pushing and moving forward because we had a super big chat. So let's get on into it. We're going to hop back into the water and we're going to look into the Cancer. What do we got going on here for the Crab Gang, baby? Messages and insight showing up here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Cancerian? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. What's up here, Team Cancer? Overall energy incoming is going to go ahead here and be the Three of Swords. So Cancer, you might be connecting here with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Showing up here in the current energy. Eight of Swords in reverse. What it is you're dealing with. We have here the Emperor in reverse, and looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Devil in the reverse position here too. So Cancerian, we're starting out here with the Three of Swords, and then we're pairing that Three of Swords here to the Eight of Swords in reverse. So what I'm feeling here so far coming into tomorrow is like you're trying to get out of your head. You're trying to separate yourself emotionally tomorrow. You don't want to overthink, but you also don't feel like overthinking and getting in your feelings. So it's kind of one of those days where you're a little detached, but I feel like purposely you're detaching, looking at what you're dealing with here. Emperor in reverse, just right now. I feel like I'm not in a period where I have a lot of control over what I'm dealing with, but the truth is like the more I try to control my feelings and the more I try to control my thoughts, the more upset I'm becoming. So I think a lot of you are realizing I need to let go of control. Letting go of control and letting go in general is what's not only going to help me feel better, but like I needed this. Like I feel like you need to check out a little bit, Cancer, especially if you've been very emotionally ramped up, if you will. So tomorrow it's like, let me stop trying to control my feelings. Let me stop trying to control my emotions. Let me just let go for the day. Okay? If I'm overthinking about fucking Jerry and I'm upset and I'm heartbroken, fuck Jerry for the day. Okay? Fuck Jerry for the day. All right, Cancer? Let Jerry go. Do your thing. Okay? Detach a little bit. Have fun. Take your mind off of everything and just focus on other shit. Focus on fun shit, Because Cancer, looking at the outcome here, Devil reverse, it's like coming into tomorrow, you just want a stress-free day. You've been overthinking about money? Fuck them bills, okay? Let them get paid tomorrow or another day. Just fucking relax. Take your stress away and put your focus onto something more fun. So I feel like the vibration for you Cancerians coming into the next 24 hours is like, I just want to focus on having more fun. I just want to focus on right now the good stuff and put aside the stresses and being inside my head. This is what I need, So, and I always tell people too, like there's no problem with detaching for a little bit, right? If you're running away from your problems forever, you are only fucking yourself over. You never want to run away from your problems forever. You have to confront them at one point or another. But sometimes you just need to enjoy yourself and detach a little bit for a day and take a fucking break from life because you're human. All right. So that's totally okay too. So Cancers, take that break from life, take that break from the emotions, take that break from overthinking about fucking Jerry and just enjoy yourself coming into tomorrow. Okay. All right, Cancer, I love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So We have touch base here with water. Coming up next is going to be fire. What's going on, Janari? Hopefully I said your name correctly. You said I joined at the right time. I haven't been here in a minute, but I joined as you were saying that, and now you're on Cancer, LOL. Well, happy to have you. Thanks so much for coming on in. All right, guys, we're getting back to it. Jumping into our fire signs. Let's have a look here at Team Leo and see what's up here for the Lions. What's going on for Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming into the next 24 hours. What's going on here, babe? What do we got showing up here for Leo? Coming on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. If I can get my damn cards together. What's going on, Team Leo? Showing up in the next 24. Team Leo, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Emperor in reverse. So that's Aries energy. Looking at the current energy for you, Ace of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with here, we got the King of Swords. And looking at the outcome for Leos is going to be the Eight of Pentacles, in the upright position. So let's go ahead here and begin. Leos, you are starting to feel like there's nothing else you can say for somebody to understand how you feel. Emperor reverse is kind of like almost feeling powerless because it's like, I just don't feel like I can get, you don't feel like you can be understood. You don't feel like you can get your point across to somebody. It's like, no matter what I say, it's like I have no power to change nothing. It's like they're so set in their ways. Speaking of somebody being set in their ways, it's like King of Swords, a King of Swords won't budge. This is somebody who's got themselves laser focused on one thing only, and they are sticking by it. So you're connecting with an energy, to put it frank, I mean, it's a stubborn energy, right? Like it's somebody who's like, nope, I'm not going to change. Not going to change, right? This is somebody here who's like, at the end of the day, like, if water's fucking red, it's red, like even though the ocean's fucking blue, they're like, no, it's red. Can't tell me otherwise, motherfucker. Like that's that kind of energy. So you're dealing with somebody here who's stubborn, and I feel like ultimately for you, it's like you've tried so hard to explain yourself, but it's like, what more can I fucking do? Like, I don't have any power here, clearly. They're not going to budge. This is somebody who's just sticking by what they're saying. So looking at the outcome here, Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I got to work on something else. Like, I can't communicate with a brick wall, and I can't keep on putting in work and effort into somebody who's not going to budge or change. So like, I need to put my investment elsewhere and put my hard work elsewhere, because why am I going to keep on trying to feel seen, understood, and communicate when somebody else here just doesn't want to listen, So I feel like you are putting your efforts elsewhere, and I think that that's a good thing, guys. Some people are gonna be that way in life. Like, they're never going to see you for who you are, or take into account how you feel, or listen to the words you're saying. Keep in mind, a person may listen, but understanding is a whole nother level. So some people are like that, where it's like they're gonna just disregard you, and they're gonna fucking stay in that stubborn ass energy. So at the end of the day, for you guys, Leo, I think that it could be a good idea to put your efforts elsewhere. It's not worth it trying to feel so seen and understood. It's like, if they don't get it, don't let them get it. Fuck it. Put your energy into something different. Don't waste your time. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I love you, babe. Thanks, Leo, for watching, okay? All right, baby. So we have touched base here with Team Leo. So we did our fire, we did our water. Coming up next is going to be air signs, okay? Marlene, by the way, thank you for timestamping, dog. I appreciate that. Healing Hearts, what's up? Hey, Anthony, I woke up to this surprise. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for showing up. Marissa said, fuck them bills. He says, brother, I'm about to start an OnlyFans, but in all serious, I hear you. LOL. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. At the end of the day, I don't know if I could ever start an OnlyFans, to be real with you guys, not necessarily a tarot OnlyFans. I'm talking about a real one. At the end of the day, guys, I don't know if you would want to pay to see that. At the end of the day, man, if I probably wasn't doing what I was doing, who knows? Maybe I would have started one, right? But at the end of the day, after being in the public for many years, I don't know if I could do that. First of all, I don't think any of y'all are going to buy a subscription, right? But even if you do, I don't know if I got the confidence to pull all that off, I've thought about it, though. It's crossed my mind, man. It's crossed my mind. A lot of people make money doing that shit. Desire of a Mystic Lynn, what's up? You said my dog's a Leo, and he was upset we didn't play outside today. He's just looking at me like he ain't wrong. That's awesome, dude. Shout out to Leo animals, man. I love Leo animals. They're so fucking awesome. So awesome, man. Oh, shit. Thank you, Mystical Matter. I appreciate that. What's up, TB? You snuck in here right on time. Hell yeah. Not a feet finder account, Marlene. I don't got nice dogs, guys. I don't got nice feet. Okay. I would, first of all, if there's anything I dislike more in the world is feet. Okay. I will never have a foot fetish. If you have a foot fetish, do you, baby? I don't have one. I don't like them. Feet are weird. They smell. They're gross. They're not attractive to me, right? So like, I don't think I could ever personally make any. I mean, if I had motherfuckers lined up saying, "Yo, Aunt, we'll pay you top dollar for pictures of your feet," I'd be like, okay, like knock yourself out. But at the end of the day, just not my thing. Not my thing. Not my thing at all. Shit. There's motherfuckers out there though that'll pay for anything, bro. You know. No disrespect, do you, man? Your kinks are your kinks, man. I ain't no kink shamer. I'm a kink embracer. I'm too tired, y'all. I get unhinged when I'm tired, dude. Me too, Marlene. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree. Y'all always be doing this shit to me when I'm tired, bro. Y'all just let me. I start getting a little bit too honest on the channel. Moving forward, air signs, you're up. Let's see what's in store for you. Gemini, we're going to see what is popping. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming into the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Gemini? Moving on into tomorrow. Hey, Trish, what's up? Thanks so much for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. What's going on here for the Gems? Rolling into tomorrow. Team Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be a Two of Swords. Coming into the current energy for you, we have here a Knight of Pentacles, or sorry, I keep calling it, or no, it is a Knight, sorry, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at the current energy, we have here the Wheel of Fortune in reversed, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Lovers in the reverse position. So pretty much what I'm picking up on here so far for you, Gemini, we got here a Two of Swords, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What this is telling me is like, you're at a point right now where you're at a crossroads, right? It's like, do I want to completely stop something or do I want to go forward with it? So I definitely feel like you're at a crossroads on whether or not you want to stay and go in a certain situation. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed here represents kind of feeling like you're in limbo a little bit, like something isn't moving forward. So you're in an open cycle. Looking at the outcome, Lovers reversed. It could be a love related cycle. Some of you are pretty indecisive about right now. If it's not a love cycle, it could just be a cycle with work, because I feel like you're questioning whether or not you still love something. It could be about someone, but if it's not about someone, it could be about something, you know? So like maybe a job, excuse me, you might be questioning about whether or not like you still love a job, or you still love a friend, or you still love a hobby. So your next 24 hours is questioning really if something is still truly for you. I think sometimes one of the only ways you really figure that out is taking a bit of space. You know, if it's a job, maybe take a couple days off and see how you feel without it. If it's a person, maybe take a couple days off and see how you feel without them. Sometimes space can really leave you with a pretty big answer. It can give you all the information you know, and it can give you the answer you need to know too, right? You know, being around somebody every day, not knowing what their absence feels like, won't tell you whether or not you enjoy the absence, you know? So sometimes it's worth taking that step back to see how you feel with and without something or someone. So I would almost kind of recommend that. Take a break, Leo. Whether you need to take a break from work, your person, a hobby, whatever the case may be. Take a break here, Gemini, okay? If I called you Leo, that was an accident, but take a break here, Gemini. And I think that that's going to help you get the answer you need, okay? All right, Gems, I love you. Thank you for watching. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, everybody, with our air. We have done the water and fire. Coming up next is going to be our earth signs, okay? Marissa said, I want to because money, but I haven't because I don't want anybody to know it's me. That's the problem, right? Like for me, I have so many recognizable tattoos, you know, I have a pretty recognizable face, I guess, and body. So like for me, it would have to be like, I'd have to do massive editing if I did that shit, you know, and somebody would still probably find me. Okay. So with that being said, I don't know if I want to put that out there. So yeah, I would have to definitely keep that shit on the down low. But the problem is like, right? Think about it from this perspective though, Marissa. It's like, okay, well, like if I like let everybody know it was me, then that can help out, you know, putting it out there. But then it's like, well, shit, then everybody knows. For sure. Anyhow, though, guys, Earth, you're up. We touched base with the Capricorns. Let's touch base here with the Virgo and see what we got going on. What's showing up here for Virgo, bib? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. in the next 24 hours. Rastafari, what's up, dude? Welcome, Rastafarian. How are you doing? What's showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Showing up here in the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Virgo, overall energy here for you guys is going to be the Seven of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a air sign, or sorry, a fire sign like a Gemini. Fire sign like a Gemini, Anthony. A fire sign like an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Bear with my brain right now. Taking a look into the current energy, Virgo. World in reverse. What you're dealing with here, y'all, we have here a Tower. Taking a look here at the outcome, Virgos, is going to be the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So pretty much what I'm picking up on here so far for y'all. Couple things to note. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo. Those are the zodiac signs that are present. Now, we have here a Seven of Wands reversed and a World reversed. So what this is telling me for you, Virgo, is you pretty much right now are just more open to facing some sort of unfinished business than you were previously. So looking at what you're dealing with here being the Tower card usually represents, well, let me say this, Virgo, Tower in reverse usually represents avoidance. Tower in the upright represents confrontation. So I feel like you have been kind of like avoiding for a while now some sort of unfinished business, but coming into the next 24 hours, it's like I'm ready to confront it. I'm ready to put a cap on something, you know? If it's been unfinished business with you and a lover, it's like I'm ready to get things going here, whether it's going forward or going, you know, my own separate way. If it's a, you know, situation you've been dealing with a friend, I'm ready to put a stick in it, if you will. Like, I'm tired of some cycle in my life being open. Like, I want to do something about it so that I can move forward. So looking at the outcome here, Page of Pentacles reversed. You know, I think for you, it's like I can't only do a little. I need to go into this full force to completely close out this cycle. I feel like you're saying to yourself, this is something I got to go all in with. You know, I can't go in this situation a little bit. I have to go all in. So if you want to close out a cycle, this is about giving it your all and going all in full force to officially close out this cycle. It's not about giving a little just to get a little. If you want to move on from something, I'm ready to fully commit is what you're saying coming into tomorrow. And I think that's good. You know, I feel like whatever you're dealing with, it's been an open cycle for a while. You know, if things have been just in a weird place with you and a friend or a lover or family, it's like you're ready to nip it in the bud. You know, I've let this situation go on for a while and I need to do something about it, you know? That's the vibe I'm picking up on. So take it if it resonates, Virgo, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? All right, baby. Thank you, Virgo, for watching. So we have touched base here with our second batch of Zodiacs, guys. We're going to get into our last and our final batch here shortly. I love how chat, like the whole chat tonight's just becoming into people who are like, maybe we should start an OnlyFans. Marlene said, F this, I'm making this. JK, I'm not brave enough. Marissa said, someone hops in your DMs. Is this you? Hell no, dude. I just cry. I'd probably cry too, to be honest. Not to say that I'm necessarily like, not to say like I'd cry because like I'm just so unhappy somebody saw it. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Like, I'm not necessarily, you know, super scared to put something out there. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I guess I'd feel some type of way. It's a weird feeling to think about, you know? Oh shit, Rastafari, hell yeah, dog. Thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Thanks, Rastafari, for the love and support, and thank you for your generosity. That genuinely means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Anyhow, though, guys, we're on our last batch. We're gonna get into it in a second. Give me a quick sec, guys. I want to put my fan on. I'm fucking roasting tits over here. I'm hot as shit. So give me a sec, guys, and we'll get back onto it. Okay, just one sec, y'all. Oh yeah, there we go. Definitely fucking needed. I needed to turn that fucking fan on, dude. Rastafari said, show my support. Well, thank you. It seriously does not go unnoticed. 100%. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. I'm just hydrating. It's fucking hot, man. And it's like 40 outside. I don't know why it's so damn hot in here. I don't think I have my heat on. Might be on, though. I don't know. What up, Amy? How you doing? Hey, Ant and all the soul peeps. How was the full moon? Amazing. shit. I almost did something really cringy, y'all. I'm too tired. I gotta go to bed, man. I gotta go to bed. You asked me how the full moon was. I almost said, yeah, I had to go run off into the moonlight and howl. I gotta get off TikTok. That's the problem. I'm on cringy TikTok and it just makes me want to say cringy things. Whew. That's so fucking funny. What's up, Derek? You said my wife Heather Ann said you're fun to watch. Very true. Appreciate her, man. Appreciate you too. Hell yeah. Shout out to Heather Ann, man. We love Heather Ann over here for sure. And thank you, Derek, for watching. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, damn, Marlene. Not a fun situation. First and foremost, your ex, okay, is a dumbass for that. Second of all, hey, at the end of the day, at least you got good compliments, right? There you go. There you go. Oh my God, Marissa, no. Oh shit, that's so fucking funny. Jessica said I howl too. I feel you. I feel you. Howl if you have to. Yeah, just what do we transform into a wolf? Oh shit, I need to go to bed. Oh, I need to go to sleep. TikTok is rotting my brain, guys. Oh shit. Give me a moment, please. Oh shit. Alright. Time to get back into my professionalness. Like, kind of professionalness, you know? Holy shit. Alright, moving forward. Water signs are up. Let's see what's going on here for the fish, man. What's popping for Team Pisces, okay? Messages and insight showing up here for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on into the next 24 hours, not 72. It ain't the weekend yet. What do we got going on here for Pisces? Moving on into tomorrow. What's up here for the fish? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Wands in the upright position. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Devil in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with, Pisces, 10 of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Judgment in the reverse position. We got fucking reversals out the tits over here, but let's go ahead and see what's up. You got here a Judgment, so that's Scorpio energy. You got here a Devil, that's Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with either or. Now, Piscean, we begin here with a 10 of Wands, and then we pair that 10 of Wands here to the Devil in reverse. So pretty much what I'm picking up on here so far. 10 of Wands here, Devil reversed here. You're in an energy right now where I think that you are really focusing on letting go of like what you've been bothered by. Typically, the 10 of Wands is like a card of burdens. However, though, it could be like a card of just like, you've had a lot going on for a long time and it's been dragging you down. And I think that tomorrow's the day where it's like, I'm just so tired of feeling dragged down that I need to do something about it, you know? So Pisces, you're saying to yourself here, I'm tired of being unfulfilled. 10 of Cups reverse. I'm tired of being unhappy. I'm tired of also not doing something about it, right? So I feel like it's a day of inspiration to do something about it. I get that wholeheartedly, you know? I was in a position for many, many, many years of my life where I had a hard time every day just finding like something to smile about. And it was tough, man. Life was really tough for many years for me. And I had to get to a point where I said to myself, no one is going to change my life but me. No one is going to put a smile on my face but myself. Nobody's going to change my circumstances but me. So if I'm really tired of suffering, I can't just wait on hoping one day that the suffering is over. I need to be the person to end my own suffering and bring myself happiness and peace by making changes in my life and applying changes that are going to put me in a better space. You know, 9 times out of 10, when we're unhappy, we feed into more things that bring in more unhappiness because that's the kind of vibrational resonance we're on. But when we have that lick of inspiration, if you can hold on to it for a second and work with it and say, I am ready to make changes in my life and to apply these changes to put myself in a better circumstance, when you really commit to that and you hold on to that energy and you do something about it, you have no idea how much power you have to actually make that change applicable. Guys, I know that I say this a lot, but the truth is like, I can't even put into words the shit I went through as a young person. But the fact that and I don't want to sound dramatic as shit, but it's true. It's like the fact that I came out the way that I did through all the work that I went through is fucking miraculous, you know? And I just don't want to sound cheesy, but it's like, if I can go through the struggles in life and come out a relatively happy and positive person, so can you. If I went through the roughest times in my life but still turned it around, so can you. And I feel like that's the focal point I want to give to everybody. And that's the focal point of why I started this channel, not just to fucking read tarot cards, but to inspire people to know, excuse me, that your life can change. So Pisceans, looking at the outcome here, judgment in reverse, it's time to stop judging yourself and saying that suffering is all I'm ever going to experience or unhappiness is all I'm ever going to experience, because that's far from the truth. You have a choice to change things up. You have a choice to make that difference. Okay? I love you so much, Pisces. I'm glad this inspiration energy is coming through. Work with it, please, and know that you can make a change. Okay? 100%. You can be happy. You can make happiness happen. You can put your circumstances in your life into such a good place. All right? But you have to be willing to work with that energy for sure. I love you, fish. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Pisces, for tuning in. So we have touched base here, everybody, with all the water. We're going to get into our fire signs here next. What's up, Sandy Potter? How are you? You said, what's poppin' at? Just got here a little bit late, but wanted to pop on and send my love and thanks to you. I'm off to hear my Cancer reading. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Much love and appreciation. Thank you so much, Sandy. Marissa said, you know, you missed the late night hangs when you said widowy. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. I know everybody's been like, late night hang, late night hang, late night hang. I know. But when I'm on like 5 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep a night, it's just so hard to do, guys. Like right now it's 12:23 in the morning. I need to be up in less than 4 hours. So that's how my day is going to be, you know? So I'm going to be running on E. And you know what that means? That means crack a fucking Red Bull and just get it popping. That's going to be my day. For sure, for sure. Hey, Jocelyn, you said, hi, Aunt, sweet beard, bro. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm so used to people like shit talking my beard all the time. So I appreciate somebody complimenting the luscious locks. It does need some trimming, though. It does need some trimming. What's going on, my Asia? Just to let you know, my name is not Chris. My name is Anthony. But shout out to Chris from Minnow Pond Tarot. Great guy. Great fucking dude, man. If you guys don't watch him, go check him out. He's a cool guy. You're burning the midnight oil? Hell yeah, Natalie. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I need a fucking sage, y'all. It's been a minute. I haven't done any like saging in a while. It was weird because and I'm gonna rant for a second before we get into it. I'm sorry. It was weird, but probably 2.5, 3 weeks ago, I think I was just having one of those situations where like I was misplacing everything, and I was like, I need a sage. And the moment I did, suddenly I wasn't misplacing nothing, you know? So I find sometimes when there's a lot of weird energy in my home, I can often misplace things, and it feels like things are just being picked up and moved into a different place. It's very odd and weird, but when I sage, it usually tends to stop. But it's been like a good 2 weeks. I feel like I need another good saging, you know? Thanks, Jocelyn. I appreciate that. Thanks for the love, dude. It means a lot. What up, Lila? You just listened to Leo's Monthly. It's amazing. You love it. Happy to hear that, dude. Hell yeah. Very happy Monday said, plan a nap in advance tomorrow. Don't burn the candle at both ends and in the middle. For sure, for sure. Yeah, definitely going to get a nap in, hopefully. I will pop up here tomorrow, though, for the weekend read, but then I'm probably going to go right the fuck to sleep afterwards. For sure, for sure. Oh, no, you're good, Maisha. No worries. No worries at all, dude. You're good. I've been thinking about an egg cleanse, but I think those might be the biggest BS. Takes, thoughts, comments. I'm not too sure. Like, there's Spanish. I know there's, like, Spanish ways of like seeing if evil eye is on you, but with using an egg. I'm not sure how that works necessarily, but like I know that like you like crack an egg. How does it go? It's like you crack an egg on the stomach or something of that nature, and you watch how the yolk goes down. And I think there's something like there that can tell you like if there's evil eye placed on you, or there's something with like an egg, you put it in the water, if the yolk rises, something like that. I'm not sure if it's Santeria or not, with the certain practices. But I know there's Spanish practices like that. In terms of a cleanse, I really have I have no clue. I have no idea in terms of a cleansing. Very happy Mondays. What up? Thanks so much for the $4, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys tonight with the donations, man. They really help out a lot more than you know. So thank you guys for all of your generosity tonight, man. It really means a lot. Really means a lot, guys. Hey, Hannah, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, we're going to jump into air. We did water and fire. No, we didn't do fire. Did we? No. We just did water so far, right, guys? Yeah, we did Pisces. So we're on Sagittarius. Team Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on, okay? What insight and information is popping on through here for Team Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be coming up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Sagittarius? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some awesome sauce. Hopefully, we got some really cool stuff. Team Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, guys. We have here a Three of Swords, what you're dealing with here. We have the World card, and looking at the outcome here, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. So pretty much what I'm picking up on here for you so far, we got a Seven of Pentacles reversed paired here with a Three of Swords in the upright position. So what this looks like to me for you, Sagittarius, is that you're done investing time in a heartache, or you're done investing time into a situation that's been painful. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, we got a World card in the upright. World card in the upright is often representative of like completely letting go and embracing the new. To be fair, I'm going to be real with you guys. This kind of looks like a breakup to me, but it's about you guys deciding like, I'm done spending time being heartbroken over a breakup. It's like, I'm ready here to just move on. So it could be a breakup romantically where maybe you and somebody broke up with each other and you're like really ready to move on here, Sagittarius. It's like, I'm just done investing into the heartache. Fuck it. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic split. It could be a friendship split. It could be a job split. It could be a family split. But at the end of the day here for you, it's like, I've just been really hurt for a long time and I'm kind of over the pain and I'm kind of fully ready to submerge and immerse myself in something new. I'm just so tired of being stuck on this person. So tired of being stuck on stupid, you know? So I think that's where you're at. Two of Cups reversed. We're disconnected. We're not together anymore. And I got to go ahead and move forward with that. I got to accept it for what it is and find something else that's better. So I feel like you're on that wavelength now, you know? No more crying anymore, like no more tears over this person, no more crying over spilled milk. Like there's got to be something better out there, and I'm only going to be able to seek that, right? I'm only going to be able to find that by letting go. So it's about letting go to experience the next, letting go to gain, right? Absolutely. Okay. Take that if it resonates, Saggy. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you for tuning in here anyhow. Much love and appreciation to you guys, all right? All right, babes. We'll keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So Sagittarians, you guys are all good here for tonight. Fire signs, you're all good. We're going to be moving on into our air signs here next. The Scorpio full moon was heavy AF. I felt so weird and tired. Surprisingly for me, I did not feel tired in the slightest. And full moons usually drain the fuck out of me. But this full moon in Scorpio to me really didn't feel like much. And honestly, like even emotionally and spiritually, I didn't feel much activity with this specific full moon. Which is odd because usually on full moons, I'm an emotional motherfucker. You know, I'm all in my feelings and I'm like fucking tired of shit. But no, this full moon for me was not that bad. I actually just didn't really feel it much, to tell you guys the truth. But it affects everybody differently wholeheartedly, especially due to the nature of your chart and the alignment with your chart. But I had a super chill full moon, which was like kind of nice. You know, it was kind of nice for a difference, right? Thank you, Maya J. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the compliment. But yeah, it was a little different for me this time around. Anyhow, let's go ahead and keep it moving forward. So we did the water. We did the fire. We're doing air signs next. The fuck? Give me 1 second, y'all. My throat is so fucking dry, dude. I need more water. I gotta fucking hydrate. All right, let's get back into it. Air signs, Libra, you're up. Let's see what's going on with you beautiful peeps, okay? What insight and information is rolling on through here for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? In the next 24 hours, what's going on here for Libra, baby? Moving into the next 24. Hopefully we're looking at some really awesome stuff. What's up here, Libra? Overall energy for you guys is going to be the Empress. You could be connecting here potentially with a fellow Libra for a few of you. Taking a look here into the current energy, we got here the Three of Pentacles. What you're dealing with, Libra, we got here the Devil. And taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the Judgment in the upright position. So let's see what's in store here for Libra. I do want to note you could be connecting with a fellow Libra because we got here the Empress. You also could be dealing with a Scorpio because we have here the Judgment card too. All right, though. Let's see what's happening here. Got an Empress. We got a Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely working towards something right now, but I also kind of feel, Libra, like there's a little bit of haterade energy in the background. I hate to get readings like this, but I do feel like someone around you, Devil card, it could be a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody around you here is like looking at you working on yourself. And I think that they are in a period of time where I don't feel like they're necessarily jealous of you, but I feel like they wish that they could be working on themselves the way that you are, and it frustrates them. Because looking at the outcome here being the Judgment, it's like they're judging themselves based off of you. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not really somebody I feel who's inherently jealous of you, but I feel like they're comparing themselves to you, which is a bit odd. Maybe it's a sibling. If it's not a sibling though, Libra, it could be a friend. Possibly it's a romantic partner. But I feel like probably somebody within the family sector here could be comparing themselves to you. Is pretty much the vibe that I'm picking up on. So interestingly enough, I'm getting comparison. I'm not getting haterade or somebody hating on you. I just feel like they are very much so looking at what you're doing and looking at how you're moving and wishing that they could compare, and they're getting frustrated that they can't. So somebody looks up to you, but they're also trying to be on the same kind of timeline of growth as you're currently on. So it's interesting. I don't know why your guides wanted me to bring that up. Maybe if you've been feeling like somebody's bringing in weird vibes, chances are it's because they're trying to be on your level. Maybe if you've been feeling some interesting energy or jealous energy, it might not be that the person you're dealing with is inherently jealous, but it just feels to me like they're trying to be on that level that you're on, you know? And it frustrates them that they can't get there. So I'm not sure who this is. Maybe if you figure out who this person is, you can give them some guidance and help them out. But I just don't feel like it's necessarily negative intentions. I'm not feeling bad intentions or jealous intentions. I'm just feeling somebody here who's like, I wish I could compare, you know? And that sucks that somebody's comparing. I don't want to sit there. I'm not trying to, offend you guys by saying it sucks that somebody's comparing themselves to you. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just, it sucks that somebody feels like they have to compare, you know? Everybody's so interestingly unique, right? So keep on doing you, Libra. Keep on being authentic. Keep on being uniquely yourself, because even though right now this person's stuck in the place of comparison, ultimately your authenticity will rub off on them, and I feel like your authenticity will inspire them to be more authentic within their own selves, if that makes sense, you know? So I feel like this is a situation that's going to resonate to a few, but if it does resonate with you, Libra, you essentially don't have to do anything. Just keep on being you, keep on being authentic. I feel like inevitably that's going to rub off, if you will, on the person you're dealing with, okay? Interesting. Super weird read. Take it if it's your story. If not, no worries, but thanks for tuning in anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, we touch base here with Libra. So that's air signs knocked out for the day. We're going to get on into our last zodiac for the night, guys, and that's going to be here, Team Taurus. So give me a moment or so, y'all, and we'll jump on into it, okay? By the way, everybody, I do want to take a moment to say thank you so much for those of you that have been in the chat tonight. We've had quite a few people in here, so thank you guys for being in here consistently tonight and hanging out with me and spending time. It really means a lot, everybody, so thank you so much. I know some people come in sometimes and they're here for a couple minutes. Some people watch the whole reading. Whether or not you're in here for a minute or so or you're in here throughout the entire read, thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot, everybody. So, guys, just want to say thank you so much for that, and thank you for tuning in tonight and spending time. It really means a lot, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Let's hop on into our last zodiac sign of the night, and that's going to be Team Taurus. So, Taurus, what's going on with you, babe? What insight and information So we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for our zodiac sign of the Bull Gang, showing on into tomorrow? Let's see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we are looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Taurus, overall energy for you peeps is going to be the Hermit in reverse. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here the Three of Cups in reverse, what you're dealing with, Taurus. We have here the Moon in reverse, and then taking a look here at, the Moon in reverse, I'm showing it to you backwards, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you, Team Taurus, is going to be the Temperance in the upright position. So let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. A couple things to note for Taurian peeps. We got Virgo energy, we got here Pisces energy, and we got here Sagittarius. All right, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, by the way, what up, dude? You know who I'm talking to. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for tuning in. All right, anyhow, let's go ahead and get on into it. Taurus, we're starting out here with a Hermit reverse, and then we're pairing that here to a Three of Cups in reverse as well. So this vibe moving into tomorrow is pretty interesting. I feel like you are jumping into a situation, and it could be a social setting, and I feel like this is the energy where if you've been dealing with friend groups that have been kind of unhappy, or if you've been dealing with family that's kind of been at each other's throats, you seem to be the voice of reason coming into tomorrow. So word to the wise, this won't be the entire reading, but it's more of like a random message. If you're a Taurus, maybe your family's been fighting, maybe your friends have been fighting, or maybe there's just been a real weird energy in a group of people. I feel like coming into tomorrow, you happen to be the voice of reason, and you put everybody in a better space. Like if the vibes have been down, here you are lifting up the vibes, if you will, and bringing everybody together. So I like that a lot, actually. You're the glue here in a way, Taurus, bringing everybody together. If vibes have been off and weird, you're coming in, you're doing what you can to kind of bring everybody back into a really good space. So take that if that applies, but I'm kind of picking that energy up here randomly for some of you. Looking at the overall energy of the read, though, the general read for every Taurus out here, Hermit reversed here, Three of Cups reversed here. This could be about returning to some sort of an environment that hasn't been all that positive, and you're choosing here to make a positive impact on that environment. So what this can mean is this can mean conflict resolution. This can mean going to a friend that you've had a bit of a weird energy with for a while and saying, hey, look, I'm willing to put emotions aside, Moon in reverse, and I'm willing to mend things and heal things, Temperance in the upright, you know? I'm willing here to put that effort and that work in so that you and I can get to a better space. Whether you're dealing with a romantic partner, a friend, a family member, something going on within your workplace, it seems like tomorrow's a great day for Taurians to get out there and focus on conflict resolution and focus on genuinely mending relationships so that you and somebody are in a much more better space. You know, if you've been in the Three of Cups reverse, it means you've been in the energy of just disappointment, unhappiness, not feeling the best. So I do feel like you're coming out here focusing on mending wounds and, you know, creating conflict resolution, and you're in a much better space. So yeah, I mean, take either reading how it resonates. Maybe you are the voice of reason tomorrow and you're bringing a group back together. If the vibes have been off, you're here to bring the good vibes, or maybe individually things between you and somebody else have been in a bit of a weird space, but you're at that point, Taurus, where you're willing to work things through with that person and get onto a better and much more happier timeline. So really interesting story there too. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thanks for tuning in anyhow. Much love and appreciation to you, Taurus. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, babe. All right, guys. With that all being said, guys, thank you everybody so much for coming out here to the daily read. Much love and appreciation, guys. It means a lot. Thanks for coming out and spending time. I do want to say, everybody, for those of you that are here, if you enjoyed today's video, smack that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. Real quick, I want to thank everybody for those of you that sent in donations today, guys. Those help out a lot more than you know, so I appreciate your generosity, everybody. Thank you for your generosity. It means a lot, guys. Thank you so much. Of course, guys, I do want to note here too, if you want to take advantage of the sale on 15-minute personal readings, this sale is going to end on the 30th of April. So if you want to get 30% off on a 15-minute personal reading with me, feel free to use code KEEPITPOPPIN. That's going to be KEEPIT, POPPIN. You can go ahead and use that code at checkout for a 30% off discount. Once again, that'll be on the 15-minute personal reading tier only, not on the other additional reading tiers that I offer, okay? But with that all being said, guys, have a great night, everybody. It's It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning over here, so I gotta go catch some Z's. I gotta be up super early in a couple hours, so I'm gonna go get some sleep. But I love and appreciate you all. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys, of course, for hanging out. And be well, everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? All right, guys, much love, take care, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.